Thursday, welcome back to another video. Sorry again, in the car. I've not got that same old spiel of why I do it in the car, but it still stands. I'm just on my way to Liverpool. I'm going doing some content and doing a training day today. So I'm learning a new treatment called Sculptra, which, if you've watched these videos from the beginning, I did have that treatment done in my bum, which was in some little dents to recreate new collagen and build on the loss of elasticity to obviously create a more fullness, tightened, toned, hydrated and all round plumpness really. I'm going learning again because of course my brain is always on the go. I'm going training out, do Sculptra really. I'm heading over to go and start this training course. I've got to be there for 10:30 and it is 7 minutes past 10 and I'm still in Wigan, but it doesn't take me 2 minutes down motorway. Did dye my hair yesterday, peeps. Gorgeous little extra bit of hair dye all over my head, but I found something that got rid of it, so it doesn't look as bad as it did. I looked like I had a swimming cap on yesterday, literally all around the edge of my hair. Horrendous. But it's dyed, we've got rid of the grey, and today I thought I'm going to embrace zero extensions and leave my hair down. Well, what is that? Literally nothing to it. It's like candy floss. Like literal candy floss. That's just one side. And that's the other. I've literally got no hair. And to be honest, it's just dead. You can if you was stood near me and you blew on my hair, it would like that. That's the only way to describe it. But I'm embracing it. I'm going to buy some oil. There's an oil, I can't think what it's called now, it begins with a C, Sensor or something like that. Could be wrong. I've seen it on Instagram and it's supposed to be really, really good for your hair growth. So I'm going to try some of that. I've also still got my Quay stuff, I still use that, and I put the oil on every time I've washed it, and I've got the hair masks. So that is something I still do. And I'm hoping come summer, it's thickened up a little bit. I don't want loads of thicker because I won't be able to do anything with it, but I do want a little bit more than that. We're never happy, are we? That's just triggered me to think that. Like, you know, I'm super grateful that I've actually got her, because there's people out there who unfortunately don't or can't have her for other reasons. So Nicola, behave. Let's start that again. Welcome back, happy Thursday. I'm on my way to a training course in Liverpool, training in Sculptra, learning how to enhance our natural beauty more than I already know, and making women and men feel amazing. That's what my day is consisting of. Also going to have a bit of the Sculptra done in my own face. It's not filler. It's classed as a filler, but it's not filler. It's watered. It's a diluted solution. The consistency of it is more like water than it is a filler, but obviously it's mixed and creates all the goodness once it's inside of your skin. I'll try anything once, and of course, because I'm going to be offering the treatment, I always like to try it myself so that I can tell people what it's going to feel like, what the results are going to look like, how I felt off it, the downtime, if there's any pain, and the results. So I am going to have a little bit put in my face just to test that, see if I can get a bit of a lift. Now, I do like a brow lift, so I have been advised that I can have it in my hairline up here to do that. So I think that's the area I'm going to go for today, which will be nice, and maybe around my eyes. We'll see. So it comes in vials, and depending on what area of your body you wanted it in, most being the face, would depend on how many vials you needed. So obviously if you wanted it for both sides and it was quite a matured skin area, then you're going to need more vials. If it's still youthful but you've just got the odd nook and cranny that you want to get rid of, a bit like me, then you probably won't need as much. So I've ordered 2 vials, but because I'm debating having it in my eyes and around my hairline, that's why I've ordered 2. Otherwise I'd have only needed 1 if I was just having my hairline done. So it depends on what area of your face or body you was wanting to treat. Obviously last time when I had it in my bum, I had to get more because I have 2 bum cheeks. So a little bit of an explanation for that one. Whilst I'm where I am, we're going to do some content filming for Medical Aesthetics, which is our new business, which I've spoken about on the last video, which is going great. Great interactions on social media. We're going to do some uploads of some video footage, so that's where I'm going today to film some of that with my lovely half up, half down hairdo. Now, I know I have told you I've got a new car, and I really have got a new car, which I have been driving. It's just that I've still got this one yet as well, so make most of it. Right, it's sat there and it's still insured, still got fuel in it, so I am in my normal car for today. I've left Andrew with the new one because it's obviously got 7 seats, and he's doing the school runs and collecting the children later on today if I'm not back. I do spend a lot of time in Liverpool with work, so I'm here today and then I'm back tomorrow, and I'm coming over tomorrow to do a training course in Botox. So obviously I'm teaching, so when Claire needs any help with her business, I'll go and help Claire, and vice versa. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'll be going over to Liverpool again, teaching for a few hours, which will be lovely. I brought this with me because I needed something as a snack. Not necessarily a snack, but I needed the protein intake and the so easy for drink. I buy vanilla and strawberry. I've had 2 Weetabix this morning with a cup of tea, and I thought I'll bring this with me as my little snack. I'm going to drink that now on way. And then I've also brought with me some pasta bolognese, which I made from my tea last night, so I've left some over for today's dinner. So I'm going to have that when it's dinner time. And then I have got a bit of it left if I do want to eat that. Ooh. When I get home from the tea as well. But we'll see. That's if it's not ate before I get back, because Job absolutely loves bolognese, and so does Andrew. So I have left Maggie some for a dinner. I just batch cook at the minute. I'm just literally cooking whatever I can, the amount I can, and just warming it up, because if I'm busy, I just won't get it in. Now, I am trying so hard to get these calories in, and up to now, I do feel like it's made a change, only very slightly. I'm not going to be, doing cartwheels that I've now got this massive ass, because I've certainly not. But the changes are changing, and that's what matters to me. It's going to be a very slow progress, because your bum being a very large muscle isn't going to change overnight. So although I'm on this 6-week challenge, at the end of the 6 weeks it's going to have to be something that I continue with, otherwise I'll just revert back to a pancake bum again, and then it's a constant process of restarting, and that is just not why I'm doing it. Come summer, I want to have achieved a little bit more towards the goal, which I'm sure I will have, because I'm on a roll now and I'm used to eating the calories. I've been doing it for 3 weeks and I feel absolutely fine. The first week I felt disgusting, the second week I just felt pure bloat, and this week I've actually felt okay. Up to now everything is going very well. We went for a PT yesterday morning and we did legs. Obviously that's all we train at gym, but we did band work and some stretching at the beginning, which was lovely. Honestly, it's like drinking strawberry milkshake. So if anyone does struggle to get the protein in or just a little snack, get some of these. There was 99p each. They sell them in Lidl and they sell them in Aldi. I get about 10 when I go shopping. I always pick a couple of chocolate ones up as well for Andrew, but I don't like them. But for 99p, I just think they're just good for having, because if you had to go and get a snack or buy a snack at that, you pay more than 99p. So they're good just for having as a little carry around as well if you're mobile like me all the time. Sometimes as well with these, I do try and shot it mood and I think I couldn't drink that. I don't feel like I want to drink that because I'm a bit funny with milkshake anyway. So I just try and drink as much as I can in one gulp so that it's gone quicker. When the freezing cold just brought out fridge though, they are amazing. It just started raining now as I'm on M58. Of course it does. I mean, I'm going to be inside so it doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. I'll be there in about 10 minutes and then I think we're starting with the sculpture training. Who knows what I'll be coming home like. And then obviously we've got to do some of their filming. Also, this morning, I woke up and I've been listening to Jay Shetty in my car. And he was saying about going on your phone in the morning and stuff like that. So I've tried not to do that as much, which to be fair, I'm pretty good at now. I'll get up, get ready and get the kids sorted and then I'll go on my phone. Where whenever I started my business, I was literally waking up and logging into my business account every day and answering questions at like 7 in the morning. Like, it's not healthy. So, got up this morning and for some weird reason, I'd not put my alarm on last night. But Maggie's woke up and when we looked at time, it was like, time to get up. So I was like, oh, must have put my alarm on. So I was on my phone screen to see what time it was. And it came up with a notification that someone had commented on one of the reels that we've posted on Medical Aesthetics about Claire's eyebrows, and I just thought, I read it. Claire's not her, she's like me, she don't give a shit what anyone else thinks about, and it's everybody's preference of what we have on our face and what we don't. It's the same with filler and Botox and whatever else. Some people like it and some people don't. And that's okay. We're all human, we're all different people and we're all entitled to our own opinion, but we're also entitled to be the way we want to be. So I looked at this comment and I thought, am I seeing things? Or what? Anyway, I clicked on it knowing it was there. And it was a negative comment. And I just thought, what on earth would possess somebody to wake up at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning and write something like that on someone's post? Like, yeah, Claire's got big eyebrows and so have I and so have so many other people, and what does it matter to her what her eyebrows look like? If anything, that screams insecurity to me, that maybe you don't have great eyebrows, or you know, there's a bit of jealousy there because Claire's absolutely stunning, and that's alright as well if there are the things you feel. But you need to learn to deal with that yourself and not putting it out all over social media so that you look like a troll and someone who is envious of other people. That is just not how we live. So I saw it this morning and I thought, I'm just going to give it an hour. And if it's still there, I'll send a nice reply back to say, you know, good morning, that this is an actual platform for empowering women, not making people feel crap. So if you've nothing nice to say, please just don't say it. And also, don't post it on our page. Like, remove yourself off the following list. Just don't be on it. If it's something you don't want to see or something that's offending or upsetting you, just remove yourself off it. Like, I don't have certain things on my social media because it's things I don't want to see or things that don't align with what I see as valuable or I see as right. And that's just my opinion. So in that case, I just remove it off. I don't blame them, I just get rid of it so that I don't have to see it. It's just so bizarre how people can be so malicious and nasty, and it's just not a nice place to be. I just think if that's how you wake up every day, I feel sorry for you. It's a shame. So yeah, after the hour, I thought I will go back on and reply, obviously with a nice comment, because I don't usually react to stuff like that, but also with it being a business page and people seeing it, I just think there's no harm in saying what's right and wrong here. So I thought I'll give it an hour and I'll go on and I'll respond. Obviously Claire's got access to that page as well. I know she might not have seen it, I don't know whether she's been on it yet, but if she woke up this morning and she looked at the mirror and she felt shit already and then goes on and sees that, like, no, that's not okay. I mean, Claire probably hasn't woke up this morning and felt like shit because she's not like that, but you just never know what's going on behind a closed door, and you never know how someone else is feeling. And also, like, in regards to her and stuff like that, like, obviously I've just been going on about my hair, and that's my hair, so I'm entitled to have a negative opinion on my own hair. But then, yeah, I've just thought, well, do you know what? Actually, some people have lost their hair, or, you know, they've had to shave their hair off, and that was the thought that I had in that moment. So that's why I said, oh no, I'm not doing that. And the same for eyebrows and lashes. Like, people lose their lashes and their eyebrow hairs due to chemotherapy and illnesses and things like that. So how do you know that isn't the reason someone's got bigger eyebrows or loads of hair or a wig on? Or it's just so sad that people just see external objects and criticise, not got any idea of what's going on in someone's mind or in their life in general. Do you know what I mean? It's so sad. Anyway, when I've gone back on, the comment looks like it's been removed. So someone had replied to it. Someone off the page, not me or Claire, like someone who follows us, saying, you know, spread love, not hate. Like, not everybody wakes up and thinks and behaves negative. So I don't know why people choose to do that. When you wake up in the morning, you get a choice. You get a choice to be nice or shitty. You get a choice to be happy or sad. You get a choice to be kind or mean. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Don't get me wrong, we've all been there. We've all been young teenagers who behaved in them ways when we were younger, and whatever else. It's part of life, and it's part of growing, and it's part of learning, and then becoming the best version of yourself. So yeah, that was just a little thought that I had this morning, and I just thought, not for me, that. And honestly, I can't preach this enough. If I did not have a business, I would not be on social media. I cannot stand it for them reasons. But also I think, like, I worry, like, oh, I can't reply back to that and look so negative or unprofessional. But also, why should we not be able to stand up for ourselves and say what we think is right? Claire has probably not been on social media yet because she's a bit like me, and we've got our kids to sort out, and we've got to get ready for work, and we've got to get to work, and we've got clients in, and then that's probably something we do at night. Say, answering questions and answering messages and going through our posts in the evening when we've got a minute. So she's probably not even seen it, but I just think if she had, it's not okay. I've got your back, Claire, don't you bloody worry. So I should be there in the next 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to come off this camera because I've got some Jay Shetty to listen to. I'm on track 10, I think. I did track 9 yesterday, so I'm on track 10. I'm going to listen to that, give me my little spring in my step for today, and I shall speak to you in a bit. Welcome back. Still the same day, I'm just on my way home, but I just thought I'd come on and update you on the sculpture that I've trained in, because I've had it done on myself, which I think I told you earlier. Little bit of a tiny mark there, just where the cannula's been in, and the same on this side. Little bit swollen. I mean, finger in plug socket vibes. It's a little bit dark because it is now 4:30 and it's quite dull outside, so a bit of inflammation here and here, which you'll probably be able to see my face is quite round. Anyway, basically, bit of lidocaine mixed in with it, get rid of the stinginess, and was done so quick. So I've had it injected here, downwards, into this lovely area, and I've had it put into my hairline to give me a bit of a lift and a pull back. So once all the swelling is settled, which I actually can see the swelling now. Claire was saying, oh yeah, you're a bit swollen, and I was like, oh, I can't see it. And then yeah, when I'm looking at myself, I look like a round potato. Anyhow, that will settle, and I shall reap the rewards over the next few days now, and it's a continuous weekly improvement. So the next 6 to 8 weeks I will start to see this pull and natural lift. It's actually a really good treatment. It's just more expensive, and just not affordable for everybody. But if it's something that people want doing, then they get it done. I managed to eat my pasta bolognese that I cooked last night on my way home. Well, I sat in car and ate it cold, just because we've ran over what we thought we was going to be doing today, so I didn't get time at dinner time. But I have still managed to eat it, and I've had a squares bar, just because I needed something in my body to function. I'll be home in about 2 minutes if this traffic moves. I've been sat in traffic now for 2 hours. About 2 hours, really, for get me home from Liverpool at this time. Obviously school time and stuff like that, so there was just, every school I've drove past, there were just cars all coming out of there. Then I've got down the motorway, that was rampack, got off at Pen, drove all the way through Wigan in bumper to bump traffic. It's terrible, bloody terrible. So yeah, that's my day in a nutshell. Same again tomorrow. I'll be getting up, I'll be heading over to Liverpool in the morning. I'm teaching with Claire in the Botox, and then I'm working in clinic on Saturday morning. I don't feel like I've got much else to update you on at the minute, apart from these traffic lights in front of me, because they're winding me up. They're turning to green, but there's that many cars what's gone through a red light now, what are blocking that area, that I can't actually go round. And now they're red again. Yeah, of course they are. Nightmare. Carnage. Carnage. So I'm going to leave it there, because I think this video is just a little catch up of work and everything else. At the minute, I'm not doing anything else with my life, so there's not really much else for film, so I may as well just keep updating you with bits and bats of each day, and I shall see you in the next one.